YouTube? Joe here with the One and Done beer review. We are talking One and Done on our first batch off the new system here, the Evil Amarillo IPA. And why do I call it One and Done? Because I'm sure as you saw that pour was massive. Look at that. That's craziness, is it not? This is a beer mug, beer stein, monster vessel. My brother got me for my birthday this year. It is half a gallon. And we're just shy, let's see. So I'm sure you can see, let's see, we've got pints, we've got liters, and it looks like the scale goes up to right about here. So we're just, oh shoot, there we go. Goes right up to about here. So as you can see, we're almost at half a gallon of incredible Amarillo IPA. Look at that color. You can see my fingers there. Look how clear that is. It's gorgeous. The bubbles, the carbonation. Man, and I tell you, Amarillo's got to be one of my favorite hops for doing IPAs, pale ales. I love the flavor. It doesn't have that grapefruity kind of funkiness that Cascade can have. It doesn't have any of the cattiness of Citra. You're probably going to chastise me for this, but I really don't like Citra hops. Amarillo is my favorite for IPAs, pales, anything that I'm looking for that nice citrusy flavor. So, let's see here. Oh, I gotta set that down. You know, I should grab my scale. Where is my scale? I don't know. Oh, you know what? Hold it right there. I don't even know if this will work, but let's give it a shot. Let's see how heavy this is. Let's see, ounces, grams, pounds, and ounces. Okay, let's see. Okay, so beer and mug vessel, 6 pounds 2 ounces. That's crazy. I was like, this is starting to get a little heavy here. What am I doing? Oh, that's good. So anyway, we've got the Evil Amarillo IPA, which was all grain, 12 pounds of 2-row Great Western, 1 pound of Caramel 40, 1 ounce of Galena for 60 minutes, 1 ounce of Amarillo Gold for 30, and 1 ounce of Amarillo Gold for 5, or Amarillo. In Beersmith it pops up Amarillo Gold, but it ties up with just your standard Amarillo. I'm not sure if it used to be called that or one or the other. I'm not sure, but Amarillo, delicious. Fermented with USO5, and yeah, so without further ado, oh. Head on there is kind of sunk down because of the shape. Oh, I don't want to pour it. This is literally, this mug should come with another handle here so you can, smells good. Nice strong maltiness. It's got a really nice little bit of a citrusy effervescence on the top there. Oh, it smells good. Okay, here we go. It's so crisp. I think that's what I like about Amarillo. You get a clean malt bill under it, and it's just crisp and refreshing. Oh, man. Yeah. You definitely get the bitterness from the Galena. Galena is in the category of, you know, Cascade and Amarillo and, well, Galena. You know, Citra in the citrusy kind of character is there, but it's not a super crazy hop. Think of it as a less grapefruity, higher alpha acid Cascade. That'd be Galena. So that's the bittering. So you get a little bit of that extra bite. And then you get a nice, I get a nice citrusy kind of a bitter kind of flick on the tongue, you know. And then actually, I think that caramel 40 is actually coming through kind of nice there. Oh, this is going to take me forever to get through. It's crazy. But, I need to set that down. One and done. One and done, because I'm going to be tanked after that. Yeah, you get a nice, light, caramely kind of maltiness underbelly. You notice it as it's warming up on your tongue. There's an overarching bitterness, that's for sure. You get, like I said, you get kind of a very pronounced bite on your tongue as soon as you get a drink. And then as it warms up a little bit, you get a little bit more of that citrus character. And as you exhale, you know, for those that are not used to doing tastings of anything, your nose and your mouth are super duper connected. In fact, you wouldn't have taste if you didn't have your nose. So I always recommend, you know, take a swig, swirl around, exhale, breathe in, exhale. Try to get the most flavor out of it that you can. Yeah, and as you exhale, you get, you know, just that nice, clean, citrusy kind of bite. Not citrus as in like a citrus fruit, but citrus as in the zestiness. You get a hoppy zestiness out of it. That's not, it's not a spicy one like a Kent Golding or like an herbal one, you know, like a Northern Brewer or something like that could be. You get a zestiness, a brightness, and when you kind of pair it with a clean malt bill, and US-05, which is what we fermented that with, yes, FL US-05, which is super clean if you ferment it at the right temperatures. You get it too warm, it'll get kind of a green apple-y kind of thing going, which is gross. You get it too cool, it doesn't ferment out completely. This is nice and dry when it comes to residual sweetness. I get a hint of that maltiness, but nothing that makes you go like, well, that's chewy, you know. It's nice and dry, it's crisp. Yeah, and that Amarillo, I can tell. Oh, I can tell it's popping it. It's so good. Oh man, what am I down? Half a pint. If I continue to use this in my videos, you guys are going to see me rolling around. Let me tell you what. That's good. So yeah, there we go. The Evil Amarillo IPA. Brewed this one a while ago. It's been a little while since I've brewed or posted videos. I got involved with doing a Shakespeare show, and that kind of took up all my time for a month, and here I am. I'm like, holy crap, I haven't done any of these reviews. I didn't post any of the brewing videos, so it's time to get it done. This beer is now actual calendar time, so not YouTube video posting calendar time, is literally at like 63 days. So we're still plenty within the realm of an IPA. IPAs you typically want to drink within about 90 days, and that's because the aroma starts to fade, and I didn't notice any lack of aroma here. I'm gonna have my work cut out for me killing that keg in 30 days. Game on, challenge accepted. Yeah, you can smell it. You can smell the hoppiness, you can smell that kind of citrus character. And yeah, so 60 some days there. You still get the flavor, you still get the aroma, so plenty of time. We'll be coming up on doing a review of the French Saison, as well as the Tudor Ale. that's going to be the next 2 videos. It's probably going to be a little bit until I get to brewing the stout. The kegerator is fairly full right now, and so I need to, well, being a stout, I could probably age. I should probably get that done soon. I'm going to start researching recipes, probably be a week or 2 before I get that done. Actual calendar time, YouTube time, you know how that goes. Editing and all that stuff. I never know when I'm going to get to this stuff. But, yeah, we'll get on that stout. We'll get on the 2 tastings. The tastings will be the next couple videos there. I've been talking with Erik. Erik was actually interested in maybe showing off an electric system similar to this with a much more basic controller, showing his controller a little bit more in depth. So we may end up doing that if I can get him pinned down. He's been crazy busy too. You guys know how it is. It's summertime, and you know, it seems like the world just gets away from you this time of year. And then I decide to do a play, and the next thing I know, it's 2 months later. Huh? But yeah, so very good. If you haven't played around with Amarillo hops, I highly recommend it. They're not the cheapest hop. They are one of those proprietary strains. They're in there with like Citra and Simcoe and Palisade. You know, they're only contracted to certain hop farms, so there's only X amount of them made per year. And that being said, if it's a hop that grows in popularity, the breweries get first dibs because they're buying bales of them rather than, you know, 5 pounds at a time like we do. So, as a homebrew shop anyway. As a small homebrew shop, I should say. I'm sure the mega online conglomerates buy a shitload more than we do, but we do what we can. But yeah, if you haven't played around with Amarillo, give it a try. It really is my favorite hop for IPAs and pales, and you know, it's a versatile one. It can go just about everything, and it's got a decent alpha acid. This one was 7.7. So a little bit more powerful than some Cascades, less powerful obviously than Citras or your Simcoes. Those bitter power bombs, and I think that's why I like it. I'm not a giant hop head, but I do like a good strong flavor, and I like a bitterness that balances. I don't like it when it's just like this massive, like cloying bitter that just like, you know, it takes the enamel off your teeth and it tastes like cat piss. I can't do it. But I can do this. So yeah, so if you haven't tried it, do. You know, even doing a smash beer, I mean, this was a very basic beer. It was essentially 2-row base and a pound of caramel 40. Very close to a smash beer. Smash being single malt and single hop. So if I would have taken out the 40, I wouldn't have a little bit of that caramely sweetness, but I think that balances it nicely. I think that adds a nice character. So, you know, keep it simple. Do this one. 12 pounds of 2-row, pound of caramel 40, ounce of Galena for 60, ounce of Amarillo for 30, ounce of Amarillo for 5. If you're doing malt extract, I would do 2 3.3 pound cans of Golden Light. I would probably do about half a pound of Carapils for some dextrin, and then keep the hop, you know, and yeast profiles the exact same. So 2 cans of Golden Light liquid malt extract, a half pound of Carapils crushed, 1 ounce Galena, and 2 ounces of Amarillo. And man, I tell you, just it's good. It's good. It's clean. It's citrusy. It's bright. It doesn't have the bitterness that some of those jacked up, you know, American IPAs and APAs can have. It's nice. It's balanced. And for a non-hop head, in my opinion, it's a good beer. It is hoppy. It's not mellow. Is that the right way to say? It's not mellow per se, but it is not overpoweringly bitter or just, you know, bitter to be bitter. It's balanced, and that's what I like. In any beer, just I like it to be balanced. Yeah, that is good. Ooh, I've crested. These are my pint scale here. We started out up here, and now we're down to there. Woo! Look at that carbonation. Isn't it pretty? This whole beer is pretty. So yeah, thanks for watching YouTube. As always, if you've got any comments about it or if you've worked with Amarillo and stuff before, leave comments down below. Thumb up the video. If you haven't subscribed, welcome to the channel and please do subscribe. More beer reviews coming, of course, like we said. We've got the more brewing videos, of course, coming once I get the stout recipe kind of formulated, see what I'm going to do there. I've got an experiment I think I want to try, but we'll see. And yeah, so as always, thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, families, neighbors. If people are getting into brewing, send them my way, you know. Sometimes it helps for folks just to see what's going on. We actually had a guy come through the store, what was it, yesterday? What is today? Yes, it was yesterday. On vacation, heading up through town here and stopped by the shop. That was cool. That was cool. So if you're driving through Iowa, make a turn. Stop by Marion or North Liberty. You know, check out the shops. Say hey. It's cool. It's cool. So thanks for watching. Look at the muscle. Oh yeah. Oh, here we go. This is my workout. We're doing lifts, you know, or curls. Here we go. Here's a curl. I'm extreme. Getting pumped. I gotta be careful. This is the biggest mug ever. On my shoulder for size comparison. Is that not crazy? Oh, it's happiness. So yes, thank you for watching. We'll talk to you soon. Oh, and thank you to my brother for this epic freaking beer mug. I'm gonna have to be very, very careful with this thing. One and done. Thanks for watching, YouTube. We'll see you soon. 17.